I got bus from somewhere. I don't remember the name of the town. Yeah, I just asked around where the bus goes from, and basically it took me 1 minute to get to the bus. So now we are moving towards Hikkaduwa. It's going pretty quickly there, so with some ocean views and cool music. So I think we will be there quite quickly. The bus trip was hectic and chill at the same time. It's pretty cool just to look out of the window, enjoy the nature, feel the breeze, see the waves, and at the same time, like, I don't know, I don't understand the people sometimes. Like, I think the conductor was trying to cheat me, I'm not sure, but at least in the end he gave me more money back than he initially planned. And then the second thing that actually irritated me a little bit was that when I was trying to get off the bus, then the woman who was sitting next to me, instead of standing up and letting me pass, she didn't even move. She just, I don't know, she imagined I can just pass her with my quite heavy backpack in this small space. But I got off to the bus and now getting to the accommodation, which I'm very happy to get to. Welcome to the Hikkaduwa train station. So today from here we start our trip walking through Hikkaduwa. Welcome to Walking Estonian. So sometimes you would assume that the train station is in middle of everything, but in Hikkaduwa, at least for the tourists, it's the case that from train station everything is to the south direction. All the beaches, there are like two beaches. First one is Hikkaduwa beach and second one is Narigamo beach. Yeah, so we are going to visit both of them. They are like 5 kilometers in total. So it should be like kind of 1 hour walk from here, or a little bit more if we decide to visit some places on the way. So when today is Sunday, so there is going on Sunday market. Everything is very busy. Yeah. So here, when you get out of the train station, we of course have a lot of tuk-tuks who are ready to take you anywhere, but as the fashion of Walking Estonian, we are definitely going to walk. And just there you can see it's the bus station. So bus station and railway station are very near. So if your priority is to stay next to the railway or bus station, yeah, that's the area to be. Also, I came by bus from Pentota, and my bus actually stopped here. So yeah, so now let's start going south, because that's where all the beaches are, and of course all the tourists. So even though we are still about to get to the main tourist area, Hikkaduwa beach first, then like even before that, every cafe that's on the beach side has their own beach area. So it's pretty luxurious actually. You can just go to the cafe and enjoy the beach at the same time. Here we have first bakery, B&S Hikkaduwa. Yeah, Sri Lanka is very famous for its bakeries, and they are everywhere. And of course, it has the sea view, because why not? It's next to the sea. So here we can see finally like the beach starts, Hikkaduwa beach, and next to the Hikkaduwa beach, first we have this kind of more fancy hotels. Like, they're beautiful hotels with some beautiful and maybe sometimes a little bit boring cafes under them, but still good option to go. And of course the surfing schools. Like, if you want to do some surfing, Hikkaduwa is pretty good place. There are better ones, but it's pretty good. More boat rides, fish trips, kayaking, jet ski, banana boat, paddleboard, you know, you name it, they have it. Deep sea fishing, kayaking, jet ski. Yeah. And it also has actually quite a lot of like different souvenir shops and clothes shops. So yeah, you don't need to think about that. It's all here. I haven't eaten today. I think it's 12 o'clock. It's 30 degrees heat. But come on, 1 hour. We can do 1 hour. Sri Lanka is also famous for its seafood. If you want to enjoy seafood, you can really do it. And I have heard that this Red Lobster is a great place for it. And here you have more of seafood restaurants. You never run out of them. There's a good choice. I think we have already walked almost like 1 kilometer of the first beach. And so here we are. Like this kind of view to one way. And this is actually a pretty cool cafe area. I really like the mix in this beach, although it's definitely touristy. Hikkaduwa, you cannot say it's not touristy, but still at this time of season, in middle of or in the beginning of October, most of the people at the beach are still locals, which is so cool. Like, I think that's what everybody prefers, not to be on the beach with all the other tourists, but to be on the actual beach, also where the locals go. So we made it to almost to the end of the Hikkaduwa beach. Let's see how far is the end. Let's just climb up here. And oops. Yeah. Okay. We have definitely made it to the Turtle Beach for sure. I have heard a lot of different kind of reviews about the Turtle Beach. So I'm here to make my own review. I have heard that they attract turtles with the food, which is obviously not good for turtles being fed like this. So yeah, that's the guy with the food. And there is another one, of course, You can see two guys with food. And yeah, there are people who are using this opportunity to see the turtles. Honestly, yeah, I don't blame people. You know, if you have never seen a sea turtle, sure, go for it. I mean, but yeah, I think I maybe I see the sea turtle somewhere else. Just like it's yeah, this is little extreme for me. Yeah, but everybody is there looking for the turtles, mm, taking photos. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to say. This is the turtle point. Enjoy, guys. The turtles, I can even see them from here, and they are pretty impressive, pretty huge actually. Uh, let's zoom in. So, yeah. So that's how it works. There is a person who is feeding them, and then there are people who are taking the photos. Yeah. So there I see more people. So I assume that something else is happening there. I'm not sure what's that, because I don't see any turtles. Okay, there is something somewhere, but yeah, I cannot see what's there. So now we are proceeding from the turtle point further. On the map it was like shown that that's the end of the Hikkaduwa beach with the turtle feeding opportunity, but as you can see, the beach really does not end. And at this point, I'm very happy that I didn't forget sunscreen. I actually added it today, and yeah, that I even have it in my bag, because looking at this weather, yeah, you need it. You know, turtle business is never over. Even here, we have the turtles and we have the feeders. And he knows where the turtle is for sure. And there are some people who want to see it. So yeah. I really hope I have different kind of turtle experience at some point. Still going strong. This area seems to me having less people because it's not at the main beach. But yeah, you see rooms available if you want to have this view. Now also we can see something that is happening in Hikkaduwa on regular basis. It's having the menus in Russian language. Whew. Because they have many Russian clients for sure. I mean, if that's not your holiday idyllic location and place, and which has such a good choice of different restaurants and this never-ending beach, I don't know what it is. So I found the first place where we cannot pass with dry feet. So I took off my shoes and walked through. Luckily, it's not as bad as I imagined. It's just very few meters and a little bit of sea. And you know, the biggest problem is that the sand was so hot when I was walking through the sand. It was even a little bit crazy. I mean, 10 out of 10 for sure, this beach. And it's really going on for hours, or not hours, sorry, for 1 hour. And we are going on with it for the whole 1 hour. Before, all the beaches, they were like pretty clean. Then this one has a little bit of trash, but it seems like a temporary moment because soon we are getting to another stretch that you can also already see has been cleaned up. So 10 points to the cleanness of beaches in Sri Lanka for sure. Yeah, and there are also some places where you can easily say that they have a lot of potential, but yeah, maybe not so many tourists to actually be able to renovate all this potential. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Here people are renovating the potential. It's going on and it looks really beautiful actually. The design is 10 out of 10. I would love to come here when they have finished with it. And next weekend we can see some very luxurious hotel. Wow, very cool design and very empty when you look at it. I hope they have people because the hotel looks cool and come on, it's on the beach. I just came out of the beach for some time because it was getting too tough to walk in sun and sand after 1 hour. I would actually like to find some place to eat because I haven't been eating since yesterday. Yeah, so looking for a nice cafe. I had my hopes on Mandala, which was a little bit back there, but honestly it was nothing like I expected. I even didn't understand if it's open or not. So I'm just proceeding. There should be no shortage of cafes, so just trying to spot the first one that I love and yeah, get some breakfast at 2 o'clock. I just finished my 1 hour 15 minutes walk on the beach and with 30 degrees heat. You know, it was okay because I'm used to the heat, but it's really crazy how much you can sweat. I think I have forgotten it when it's 30 degrees direct sun. So I think yeah, I don't need any gym memberships while in Sri Lanka. I just take a walk at the beach because that was like a proper workout for 1 hour. Now I'm at cafe. I just had to take a break of walking. I chill a little bit. I got some omelette, which was exactly what I needed. But from what I have gathered up to now is that actually, you know, I think I had bigger expectations for this beach here. This, I don't remember the name at the moment, but the one more south from Hikkaduwa beach. And I already see how they are different. Like Hikkaduwa beach is quite compact. It has the cafes and all the cafes are actually operating and they're pretty, you know, similar in some ways, and they're really compact because there's not a lot of room for them. And then there is this after the cafe part, there is small stretch for a beach which ends up with Turtle Beach. So after Turtle Beach, there is like quite long stretch of nothingness. There are very few cafes, but most probably you find nothing from there. But it's a beautiful walk. After that, you get to another beach where I'm now. Um, this one is much more relaxed. It's like you have some cafes, very relaxed cafes. There is much more room because it's not so like busy here. There are some cafes that are like totally deserted, and yeah, just if you are looking for like more local vibe, then that's the place. But also it might be like too local, or I don't know, no, not too local, uh, but yeah, it's really peaceful, really chill here. So if that's what you're looking for, then move a little bit south from Hikkaduwa Beach. But Hikkaduwa Beach is also pretty cool and really beautiful.